About 2 years ago, I came up to Down East Maine for the first time. It was all very new to me because I grew up in New York City. I hadn't driven on my own before, knew nothing about construction, hated bugs, all the classic city kid tropes. The very first night I came to visit, Noah took me up to the mountain. At the top, there's a beautiful view of quarries and a valley, and you can't see a single human being. It's amazing because it's going to be his. The land is going to be passed down to him. At the start, all he had was his trail and this beautiful piece of land. He was hesitant at first about the daunting task of developing the land. It would mean settling down here and dedicating a lot of time to it. But the idea of living on his own rent-free pushed him to do it. He bought an old camper and completely gutted it and restored it and moved it to the land last summer. We installed a wood stove with his dad, set up a solar panel, which we can run a little recording studio out of, built an outhouse and a shower house. We came back this year and decided to move the outhouse and shower house closer. We built a little deck to give us more living space. It doubles as a greenhouse, though if we do it again, we'd probably make more ventilation because it gets really, really hot in there. The camper's great, but only for the summer. It feels like camping, but more luxurious. But we learned last Christmas that the camper is not well insulated and it doesn't stay warm enough despite the wood stove. So we rented an apartment in New York City where we met, and we plan to spend winters there. We're in a band called Telescope Club, and we love touring. We're also planning bike trips and road trips of all sorts. And renting in New York City makes all of those desires pretty much impossible. So we just decided that instead of moving back to New York City, we'd stay here. We're going to build an insulated lean-to on top of the existing foundation on the land. The foundation had the start to a structure on it that Noah's grandmother's boyfriend began and never finished. But the foundation is great for what we want. So we knocked it down.
Holy shit, it worked!
And we're in the process of cleaning it up so we can continue our build. There's an entire wall in that fire. The whole house is going to be ash over there. Crazy. We've been talking about starting a YouTube channel for a while to document our building and developing of the land. We get a lot of insight and inspiration from watching others' YouTube videos, so we hope to share some of what we learn with anyone who may watch. If you want to see more, consider subscribing. And if you like the music in this video, which we made ourselves, we'd love if you check out our band, Telescope Club. See you next time!